How's it going, guys? Poplar Mechanic here. We're in the shop today, and I recently traded my unisender, my modified unisender, to J-Man for this AKIMBO. I just wasn't using it. I did like the unisender. It's just I would prefer to use this just personally with the style that I climb. So anyways, we traded. And he sent this to me. Now, this aluminum here, it's kind of hard to see in the light. Let's see if I can get the other side here. It's kind of got these water spots on it. Like, he claimed that he left it in his bag and it with a wet rope, and it just kind of, you know, aluminum gets those water spots. Now, I don't think that affects the integrity of the device. Obviously not at all. There's very little wear on this. I'm happy with the trade. But I did notice, just rolling the pulley and stuff like that, I can hear there's a bit of grit in there. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the ultrasonic, and we're going to see if it gets it clean. The other thing was, if it gets the water spots, I kind of doubt that it will. Excuse me. I kind of doubt that it will, but we'll just see what it does. So I'll show you the products. Now, you don't want to use anything harsh when you're dealing with climbing devices, but I can show you some really wicked stuff to put on for dry lube, and it's not that black shit, it's clear, so it's way better. But I'll show you those three products I'm going to use here right now. So the first one I got here is just Dawn dish soap. Any dish soap you have will work great. I've already put some in the ultrasonic. It's just over there heating up. I usually don't use an incredible amount of heat. It can discolor parts and things like that, but I got it set at, I think, 40 degrees there. So anyways, just some regular dish soap. Okay, and then this stuff that my wife uses, this power wash. I'll show you how this sprays on. It's wicked. I usually just spray the device down, let it soak for a minute, or just let it sit for a minute, and then chuck her in. Or not a minute, but you know what I mean. Just spray it on, give it a few seconds, and then chuck her in. It's good. It's really good stuff. So this power wash, it comes out of the spray nozzle here. And then last but not least, once you're finished cleaning your devices, this is Wd40 Ptfe, it's called. It's a dry lubricant. It's not like the regular stuff, so this will not collect dust or anything like that. This stuff is really great. I use it around the shop everywhere. I'm so glad that I found this. It's excellent on everything I put it on. So you're definitely going to want to check this out. And it's clear, so if you spray, like say your pulley was bunging up, or even your carabiners, like J-Man sent me a carabiner here. His works good, but you know what I mean, these gates. So say they're getting bunged up, you can throw them in the ultrasonic, or just soak them in warm soapy water if you don't have one, and then put some of this on there, and you will be surprised. Really good stuff. So anyways, guys, I'll get you set up, and we'll throw the AKIMBO in there. And I know it's tough to see kind of the water spots that I'm talking about, but you can see there on the ring, like just on the edge of the ring there, just in front of my finger, it's just kind of got these spots on it, and I can hear a little bit of grit, but we'll get her cleaned up and see what happens. All right, guys, so I've just went and opened these levers here where you can make your adjustments, and that's just so it can get in between there where those pins go in on both sides. So we'll go ahead and spray it down now. You see what it does? It just hits it and then foams up, and it's, you know, it doesn't hurt anything. That's what's good about dish soap. You don't got to worry about anything. So I give that side a little hit, just let her bubble on there for a sec. Just gonna let her bubble. I'm gonna have to do the other side, so some might come off. That pulley. There we go. Alrighty, I'll set you guys up on the ultrasonic and we'll throw it in. Alright, guys, this thing makes some terrible noise, so we're just gonna fire it up here, and I'll get back to you when it's done. All right, guys, so that was the first 15 minutes in there, and it's starting to look better already. You can still see a bit of those water spots on the ring. It didn't get all of it, but it's starting to get it, right? Even on this white here where you can see it's slightly dark, It's starting to get it there, and this little man here, he's kind of grayed out. And like I said, it's not critical to get that. If I don't get it all, I'm fine. So what I'm going to do now is I'll probably hit her with some spray and wash again, and then or power wash, sorry, right here, and then I'll throw it back in for another 15 and we'll see what it looks like. Alright guys, so this is the final result. So it didn't get all that stuff, but it got a good majority of it. Just looks awesome now. Yeah, these ultrasonics are good. If you can get your hands on one on Amazon, that's what you definitely want to do. I recommend the 15 liter. I'll show it to you right now quick. See, it's just a good size. You got your heat adjustment here, and you know, however many minutes you want to ultrasonic for. But no, it works really good. I mean, like I said, the device wasn't super dirty, but it's just that grit's out of there now, like that pulley. It's just amazing how different that feels. All right, so now I'm just going to blow it off with some compressed air because you don't want water in there. So I'll dry it all off and then we'll put on the Ptfe. All right, so I've blown it with compressed air. It's super dry now. And basically I'm going to go along with this and just hit the turning points, you know, anywhere where it moves, things like that. I'm going to hit the, this roller's pretty much the main thing on this, and then maybe a little bit in the spring right here. And that's pretty much it, and you don't need very much. And it sure works good too. Let's move it around, gets in there. And I know it seems stupid doing stuff like this, but honestly, it makes a pretty big difference. I still got to adjust this to my settings here, but for the sake of right now, I'll just close her up. There. It's just working beautifully. Pulley. Look at that. You can even get some spins out of that. You couldn't have got that before. It's just great stuff, and it doesn't collect dust. Alright guys, well thanks for watching this video. I know I haven't been putting out as many this year. It's been a really busy year for me. I got a lot going on, but there's definitely going to be some more tree videos coming up soon this year. We just got to get to them, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.